Who do you want to start off with? We can choose now if you want to choose one.
Let's not do Lucio last. Let's do Lucio last.
Fine,
Let's do Bap.
Let's do Bap. Bap is a good healer. He's like, out of all the healers, I think Bap is like the best all-rounder healer. He has to me he has Ana's nades, but like a constant Ana nade.
Immortal is so viable.
The amount of healing you can do with Bap is crazy, and you can get ult charge so fast because if people are far away from you and you can't heal them because you can't turn around, you can just press shift and get like that healing like Lucio does. If people are dying, bruh, the immortality field is amazing, dude. If you do it right, at least. You have to be, to me, you don't have to be a really good BAP, bro. Like, you don't have to do both damage and freaking healing. If you focus healing, dude, you get ult charge so fast with BAP. And to escape the enemy team, like if none of them can fly or if none of them can do stuff like that, like go high ground, he can literally do like rocket jump just to get up.
True.
As a healer, I think he's like the best all-rounder as a healer. Yeah,
I'll put him there too.
For Ana, you have to have aim for Ana. To me, I'm a very panicky person when it comes to like playing healers and stuff. That's why I like playing BAP. I like playing Lucio and stuff like that.
I think Ana is the best DPS enabler. She's the best DPS enabler.
Yes. With ult and also nade.
She can like literally steer the tide with the DPS because she has that ult and like it feels good. It feels good to get nanoed by an Ana. It just shows that
they trust you. Yeah, the trust thing.
Like you're enabling the DPS. She's really good. However, since she's not like Lucio, where
she's not as mobile as most healers.
She's not mobile, but she doesn't cover a lot of ground, right? Where Lucio has that huge ring where it covers everyone. Ana's
nade is usually like if all of you are packed up, you can get the nade. Ana has nade and she has sleep. The good thing about sleep is if you have really good aim or if you have aim in general, depending on how lucky you are, you can pick off anybody who's trying to pick on you. So it's nice. It's like giving you like a safety switch. It's also an enabler too, especially when you get someone who's ulting when a sleep dart.
You literally stop the whole like
the momentum just goes away from for that person, bro.
I would put her in an A, honestly.
Yeah, she's still a good healer, but like in Gold-Plat, depending on who you are, she's still very viable, especially when you're a good Ana.
Super viable.
Zenny, I'm gonna put you on an E, bro.
Hey, let's be real. Like
in Gold-Plat, you're literally an E.
Like DPS are aggressive. Like even if they're not getting heals, they like go in to like like they want to kill like the easiest target. So Zen being less mobile, like if you have good aim, okay, like very good. Like if you're a J Jonak, good, but
you're not. You're literally not that good. In Gold-Plat, you're not that good.
Going to need to stick. You're gonna need to be glued onto a tank for you to really play Zen.
Yeah, for Zen,
he's for me kind of like an E. So, but his ult is very good. Love it.
His ult is good. The only problem is with people who play Gold-Plat with Zen, they usually just use it as a panic ult, bro. They don't enable the team with it. They use it to survive most of the time.
Yeah, usually when their life is on the line, they usually use it.
Yeah.
When it's not necessary and just decreases everything.
But not only that, like, for me, Zenyatta's like I put him in an E because like even though like if you're a really good Zenyatta and stuff like that, or like if you're a really bad Zenyatta and you don't call out who you freaking Discord, bro, nobody's gonna pick on that guy. Like the Discord is such a good like damage enabler too, but if it doesn't focus anything, you're literally just not doing enough damage to anything at all.
You can like you can melt a tank with Discord if your whole team follow it. So.
But like if they don't, Zenyatta is just nothing, especially when you have really bad aim.
Yeah, which is usually the case in Gold.
Yeah. If you get lucky, you get one of those like charge kills, like when you charge the orbs to throw it away. But like usually you have to be really lucky with stuff like that, especially in Gold. Hey Brig, goodbye, dude. Not right now, dude. Not right now.
Mercy. Let's say Mercy.
Let me just explain why Brig is here. Her healing kit is to me the worst thing in the world. It's like Doomfist's like gun. Like when he shoots out of his fingers, that's how much reload time you have to wait for freaking Brigitte's healing. I get that Brigitte's supposed to be like a tank healer, but like even when she's a tank healer, the only thing she does is damage for herself and not for the team most of the time. And her shield is usually just for herself and not for the team. Like
that's true. And like her ult He gives the team shield, which is pretty good, but she's only a threat when she has her ult.
If she does her ult like instantly and you get to her instantly first to try to kill her, she's literally gonna be dead because the ult buildup isn't gonna be there.
But the stun though is so annoying.
Out of-
And way back, led back
Yeah.
the codes comp, man. Like holy moly.
She was really scary back then.
She's in defeat because she ruined the state of Overwatch. She's the reason why
Not
Overwatch
that.
is ruined.
To me,
she's-
she's just a bad viable character right now. Not a lot of people pick Brigitte now. And even when you do pick Brigitte, people are throwing, especially me as a healer. Like whenever I notice somebody go Brigitte, usually they're trying to throw.
I actually like
before,
I usually play her, but I think it's because she's not as
before.
she's not.
Do you remember her
power.
healing before?
Okay.
It's just one every 5 seconds, but like it gives you like 200 plus HP. But if you're already like 200, it gives you 50 HP armor. She was good. It was viable back in the day, but now like with the 3 thing, I think not. Like it takes a while for her to get those 3 things. Kind of like when Tracer does her zip thing.
Yeah.
It takes a while for her to get it. So to me, she's really bad right now. They can make her work a little harder. The only healing she does is when she does like the thing. But even then, it's only healing her and nobody else. So the amount of armor pack is really good too, but only when people are grouped up to her. But for you, what would you put her? Would you put her in defeat?
Yeah, I put her. If you're doing it, I'm doing it.
Okay. Let's go with Mercy. What do you think of Mercy, Brad?
A lot of golds play her. Usually it's either a Mercy Lucio or a Mercy Moira is what.
Most of the time. I feel like Mercy Moira would be like the best pick, but usually I see Mercy Anna's too.
That's true, yeah. Her res is still OP, and that's why I would put her at the top because she has a res, bruh.
The res is crazy, but it does take a while for her to pull it off. And if you get the stun in, she's just gonna die. But like when she's far away and she does that res, oh bro, it's the most annoying thing ever. Usually it starts off by like when you do team fights, it starts off by picking off at one person at a time most of the time. And when you get that person, usually the enemy team gets another person, and then when you get another person, the enemy team gets another person, and then this person reses, and then there's another person to kill, and you're like, we just wasted our time killing one by one.
Her healing is pretty good too when she ults.
Her Guardian Angel is really good at attack and defense as well. Like it's
the double. It's for defense and attack, and it's.
And she's hard to pick off when she's in the air, bro. When she's flying with Guardian Angel, like when you're sniping her, she's like the most annoying flying thing just going around like this.
Yeah, literally.
And the only thing that are big is her wings. Her face is so hard to hit because she has kind of like Widowmaker's face because it's so small to like hit track.
I would give her a solid A.
Yeah. Even when she has Guardian Angel or trying to pick people off, that res, bro, and the Guardian Angel with like the connecting heals.
Yeah, the chain heal is just insane. So
it's just insane. Even when she's just healing one person at a time, it's like enough to friggin', you can heal one person really well. Let's go for Moira. Moira, really mobile character. She ninja runs. She does Kamehameha. Her healing and her damage output are kind of like Winston's tickle when she does her damage, but when the damage orb goes in there, it's like when you damage boost Winston. It's freaking good.
Yeah, you can put a damage orb, heal your team. She's like an attack defender. That's what makes her like top tier healer. A lot of golds pick her. So
when people are grouped up in one place or when you get a grav in, dude, that Moira ult is such a lifesaver.
It's hard to take out usually because she has that fade, right? You have to wait for where she appears. So
the moment you get stunned and do fan the hammer, she usually still escapes with fade most of the time.
That's why you usually back out if you're a Genji versing her because her grasp is just man. I will put her at victory tier, honestly.
Yeah, she's still really viable, but she's kind of like this level. But the only problem that I have with Moira players are the fact that like when they're indecisive whether or not they should give healing or damage. Most of the time, of the time you get attack Moiras, and usually they're really bad. And most of the time you get like the pure healer ones, they don't do enough attack and they run out of freaking healing. But yeah, I think she's still very viable. A lot of people do pick Moira, and when they do, they're really, really good most of the time, whoever I play against in Gold-Plat or play with. All right, my main man.
Your main, go ahead, take the floor.
Okay. To me, Lucio's like an attack healer. But the thing is, if you pick Lucio, most of the time you're either healing the whole team or you're literally really far away, or you're red at Lucio and stuff like that. The good thing about Lucio is you can really get picks if you're really good. Like I know people who play Lucio enough to like murder like people in the back line. You can murder a Zen really well. You can murder freaking Widowmaker really well when you run to her. And the speed boost, dude, nothing like any other like moves that you get. Like when people are really far away and you want our team or like your team to get closer, you can just speed boost them in there. But not only that, you can switch in between, so you can get both healing boost and speed boost at the same time. So it doesn't have to be like, it can be interchangeable, and there's no cooldown for the interchange, so it's really viable. That's only if you're grouping up. There's Reddit Lucios that go around attacking whoever they want, so I would put Lucio around A tier to B tier. He's annoying to deal with, but he's not as much of a threat as you think he is.
I'll come down to Zell too. He's also an enabler for the whole team, where Nano is just like for one person. But with Lucio, you can offer assurance to your team, like, it's okay, we're gonna rush in there and I'll pop you guys extra shield. You tell your team to go ham because you're protected. You have that window where you have massive shield, so
yeah, you get that 3 second to 4 second window of like having the beat, and then it slowly goes down, which is nice. Like I like Lucio's ult a lot, especially since it enables so many people to just go around murdering. What I hate about playing Lucio is when I do that and nobody enables and they're just putting shield up. I remember I did this to Orion before. He had full health, he's putting his shield up, and I'm like, okay, if you want to attack, you can go ahead and attack, and then you pop it, and then he still puts his shield up. I don't know why.
Yeah,
he still has
no
his shield
value.
up, but it's fine. Just as long as I know I can save a whole team. That's the thing too. Like when it comes to saving a team, oh my god, I love beat. I remember one time when we got grabbed and dragoned, I popped a beat very last second. Like the dragon came up and it ate at our health at like half, and then popped beat, and then we survived the grab. And then I still had like a boost, so I just gave them healing boost at the same time. Freaking hell, it was a lifesaver, especially with Sigma ult too. Freaking lifesaver. Farah, whenever she ults, lifesaver. If you pop your ult correctly on a diva bomb, you can literally have like the same amount of health. Like if you have 200 and then you see a diva bomb right in front of you, and then you pop it at the right moment when it explodes, it's like 900 to 200 again. So I'd say he's like an A. He's a good enabler if you know how to use him well, but you have to have skill to play Lucio as well. And that was my rant. What are you confident with this tier list, Brad, for 2021 tier list?
I'm sure you're gonna get some comments saying like, you guys don't know what you're talking about, but you're gonna get that one angry guy.
Who cares? It happens, dude. It happens.
But I think this is not as, we're not judging the whole gold community, but what we see, like
What we see as a
when
Gold-Plat.
when we play in our games. But if you're a diamond, you shouldn't be watching this video, bro. Like, go somewhere else.
Yeah, judge someone else. We're Gold-Plat players.
I'm actually silver, but it's fine.
I think you're a Gold Genji by heart, bro. Gold Genji and Plat Genji at the same time. But I think you're a Plat Bastion for sure. You're a really good Bastion.
Yeah.
But yeah,
well,
dude, that's the whole video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll show you. This is my friend BootyBandit7, Brad. You can call him Brad if you want. Brad Celiac. Yeah.
Yes, my Brad Celiac. Thanks for having me as a guest.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you want.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Brad will hunt you down.
And before we leave, we want to thank the sponsor of our video.
Wait, I don't have any sponsors. I only have 1K subs.
Oh, damn. Oh. That's kind of awkward. Right, no sponsors. All right. Thanks for having me. Fun.
Thanks for being on, Brad.
No problem.
All right.
No problem.
Bye, guys.